Giovanni Mocio. That one, Antonio Ballucci. Here, Giovanni Mocio. Also in Italian, actually, inside the church. Now, if you look here outside, you can see the remains of the ancient one from the time of the Crusaders. Also the same thing what happened in all the churches, okay? The first church in the 4th century was destroyed by the Persians, okay? In the 7th century. The Crusaders, when they came here in the 11th century, they rebuilt the church, okay? But it was destroyed by the Mamelukes again. And this one was built by the Franciscans, okay? In the 18th century, they came and they bought all the land from the Ottomans, and they built this church. This church was finished only in 1969. It's very new. It's a very modern church. Okay, but if you look, all this basilica is dedicated to Mother Mary. Mother Mary, where she was born. You know, the Bible didn't tell us a lot about Mother Mary. That's right. We don't know where she died, how she died, when she died. We don't know. The Bible, there's a mystery, big mystery. He told us a little about Mother Mary. The same thing with Joseph. The Bible didn't tell us a lot about Joseph. What do you know about Joseph? What do you know about Joseph?
Mason.
He was a carpenter. He was a Jew. He was, okay? But the Bible, also, if you read the Bible, in Luke chapter 4, okay, when Jesus rejected Nazareth, when he came here to the synagogue, okay, from Capernaum, and he started preaching, and he healed that man, okay, so the people of Nazareth, they were angry, they became angry, they wanted to kill him. So they started to ask themselves, who is that man? Isn't he is the son of the carpenter, okay, and his brothers and sisters? That means Jesus had brothers and sisters, right? Jesus had brothers and sisters?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
Yes. Why? The Bible told us he had brothers and sisters. The Bible, okay? If you read the Bible, the scriptures. The scriptures describe that he had brothers and sisters. But we know that Mother Mary, she gave birth only to Jesus. So who are the brothers and sisters of Jesus? My friends, the Bible didn't tell us a lot about Joseph, but there's a lot of traditions about Joseph. Joseph was a Jew. And he was a widower. He was married. And he had children, sons and daughters. His wife passed away, and he was a widower. And he was chosen by God to take Mary, to marry with Mary. And they are brothers and sisters of Jesus from Joseph. From Joseph, not from Mary, because Mary, she gave birth only to Jesus. She was virgin and sterile. Okay? So if you hear that, brothers and sisters of Joseph, you read that, it's talking about the children of the sons of the daughter.
കണ്ടിരിക്കൽ ട്രാവൽസിൻ്റെ തീർത്ഥാടനത്തിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിക്കൊണ്ട് നാസ്രത്ത് മംഗളവാർത്താ പള്ളിയിൽ നിന്നുള്ള ലൈവ് ദൃശ്യങ്ങൾ.
Okay, and she got pregnant. Then they went to Bethlehem, and she was pregnant, and she gave birth to Jesus where? In Bethlehem, the Church of Nativity, in the manger. After that, after the birth of Jesus, King Herod, he wanted to kill Jesus, so they escaped. They ran away. They took Mary and Jesus, and they went to Egypt. After the death of King Herod, they came back here, not to Bethlehem, here to Nazareth. And Jesus spent his childhood. He grew up here. He was a carpenter like his father. He helped his father in his workshop. You will see the remains of the carpenter of the workshop of Joseph. Okay? And they lived here until he became 30 years old. That's mean Jesus grew up here. But there is a big mystery. If you read all the Gospels, okay, the scriptures, if you read the Bible, You will see that the Bible told us everything about Jesus from the birth, okay, until he became 12 years old. We know that the Bible told us that when he became 12 years old, his parents took him to Jerusalem, to the temple, and he got lost for 3 days. He looked for him, and he was discussing with the priest there in the temple. That's me. That's right. That's right. And from age 12, okay, from age 12 to 30 years old, there's a mystery. The Bible didn't tell us anything about Jesus. We don't know anything. What happened? What happened